From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And good morning. Have a great day, everybody. It's going to be another hot and muggy day around town. Plus, we have that chance for some isolated afternoon showers and thunderstorms, and those could become severe today. We'll also do it again throughout the day tomorrow. By the way, we're going to be broadcasting throughout the day today at Iguani Farms Golf Course for the Blunt Memorial Foundation, a big golf tournament raising a bunch of great money for a great cause in Blount County. So join me on social media and join me throughout the day to check out the broadcast there as well. We will be doing Wake Up with Witcher live from the golf course. All right, let's talk about the almanac from yesterday. We did make it to 93 degrees in Knoxville. We had two records that we tied. Chattanooga and Tri-Cities all made it into the low to mid 90s, which tied the records that were set back in the 30s and the 60s. So it was definitely a hot day. And speaking of which, here's that golf day forecast. If you are going to be hitting the golf courses today, it is going to be a hot day. Watch out if you have afternoon tee times for those afternoon showers and thunderstorms that will fire back up across the area and likely bring us a chance for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. So here's the culprit. Got a big ridge of high pressure down to our south. Upper level energy is starting to move its way on in. When you zoom in and you see the forecast for the day today, see those little pieces of reds and yellows? That's little pieces of energy that's going to help to spark off those showers and thunderstorms. This is the location that the Storm Prediction Center has put us under a level 1 risk for isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. So when you break it down, here's what we're thinking. I think damaging winds and some possible hail, but damaging winds will be the main threat. We're not looking at tornadoes. We're not looking at really any flooding or flash flooding concerns throughout the day today. And the timing of that is going to be later on this afternoon. So hot and muggy with afternoon showers and thunderstorms. We'll do it today and tomorrow. Through the rest of the week, though, we're talking about a little bit more unsettled weather and a tropical system that's going to be swinging its way on through. All right, here's your future cast for the day today. We'll pick up our timeline at lunchtime. Nothing to show you this morning. And you can see how we're going to start to see some afternoon showers and a few thunderstorms. Again, hit and miss, few and far between. Not everybody gets the rain here today, but definitely something to keep in mind as some of those storms could become a little bit stronger. Heaviest rainfall and the best opportunity for rain is going to be across the Western Valley and the Southern Plateau, but again, a chance for some of those to kind of drift their way on through the area. All right, so as we look ahead for the forecast for the day today, we're going to see those temperatures climb into the mid to upper 80s to low 90s at the Central and Northern Valley. The Central and Southern Valley, we're going to see those temps back in the low to mid 90s, but dew points have climbed back into the 60s and 70s, and so we're getting rid of the dry air. We're allowing more humid air to come on through. And so that's going to give us heat index values, low, mid, and upper 90s across the area, which also increases the heat stress a little bit throughout the day. So if you work outside, if you have outdoor plans, keep in mind it's going to feel and be just a little bit on the toasty side. Heading into the evening hours, 85 degrees by 6, still feeling like 88, and then we'll drop into the upper 70s by 8, mid 70s by 10 o'clock here tonight. As I mentioned, we're going to do it again on into our Tuesday. Level 1 risk for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. Could see some hail, maybe a little bit larger hail, some damaging winds. Not looking at a major concern when it comes to flooding or flash flooding, but I think that trend will start to increase throughout the week. Of course, I know we're extremely dry. We're in a drought situation, but too much too soon can lead to some flooding concerns. All right, so as we get into our Tuesday afternoon, you're going to see the flow coming in out of the southwest. That's what's going to lead to a little bit more humidity. We've got that unstable air. We've got an upper level piece of energy swinging its way on through. So do anticipate those showers and thunderstorms. And again, damaging winds with some locally heavy rainfall. This is beneficial rain that's going to finally move its way on through. Remember at the beginning, I said there's a tropical system we're going to be talking about? Well, guess what? Our dew points don't really change much. So it is going to be a little bit on the muggier side here this week, if you will, for the month of September. And here comes that next disturbance, tropical wave that the National Hurricane Center is tracking right around the Yucatan Peninsula. They've now given it a 70% chance of becoming our next named storm in the next 2 days and a 90% chance in the next 7 days. Here's that system. Looks like it's going to get a little bit more organized, travel its way into the Gulf of Mexico, working its way somewhere around Florida. From Louisiana to Florida is where this system's going to go. There's a lot of unknowns with this system still. Where is it going to go? We're starting to get an idea of how it's all going to play out, but the general idea is we will see increasing rain, I think, by the end of the week into the upcoming weekend associated with this tropical system. So for now, we're going to ramp up those rain chances all the way through Wednesday. We'll keep Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the lower end due to the uncertainty of the system, but likely to bump that up, which will likely lead to some decent amount of rain. Actually, our rainfall outlook from today through Wednesday we're going to start to see that influx of moisture and some much needed rain. How about through Friday and even more so as we head through our Sunday? So the Weather Prediction Center is on board saying, okay, we've got a lot of moisture streaming its way on through over the next few days, over the next 5 to 7 days, and that could lead to some localized flooding concerns and some beneficial rain. And they've highlighted that for the last several days. We've been talking about it, elevated rain chances all the way through the end of the month into the start of October, which is good news because we've only seen about 3/4 of an inch of rain so far this month in most locations, but our average is about 3.5 for the month. And we're nearing the end of the month. It's the 23rd. All right, so our temperature trend, we're going to be on the hotter side here for the next several days. Temperatures start to come on down, but even though we come down to those seasonal averages towards the end of the week, thanks to clouds and rain, the Climate Prediction Center still thinks that we're looking at above average temperatures for the first week of October. So stay on top of the weather forecast every single day with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download, by the way. Just search eastTNweather, all one word. Look for the orange TN and the white lightning bolt, and it's everything you need to know for weather here in East Tennessee. So we sure hope you have a great day. Again, I'm going to be at Guana's Farms for the golf tournament, Blunt Memorial Foundation, throughout the day today. If you are heading down there or any golf course, keep in mind those afternoon showers and thunderstorms will fire up, and it's going to be hot and muggy. Have a great day. We'll see you back here for your next weather update at noon and again at 6 o'clock here tonight.